Welcome to the broadcast for the Harvard News Network. I'm Benoit Fredette, and today we have with us Matt Fischer-Colbrie. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me today.
Pleasure. So we're here to discuss about a very big trend in the entertainment world and entertainment industry, being called as EDM, or we say electronic dance music.
Yep.
So, Matt, you've been in entertainment before. We go to the same event here. You like that type of music? Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah, so EDM's been really skyrocketing over the last couple of years here in the U.S. So it's also known as electronica worldwide. Sort of over the last 20, 30 years, has been really popular over in Europe in particular, but really sort of in the last 3 to 4 years, really taken off. I think we saw, with dance music really infiltrating a lot of the sounds in other genres as well. So you look at in particular, what David Guetta and the Black Eyed Peas have done in sort of making the EDM segment more accessible for the mainstream. I think that's really skyrocketed the growth for the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. And really, in conjunction with the growth of festivals, EDM's become a big mainstay. Events like EDC in Las Vegas, Ultra in Miami, and last year at Coachella, a lot of the main acts were EDM acts as well. So, really seeing a lot more popularity both in the live event side and also on the production side.
Okay, so let's go back in time. We are in the 90s.
Yep.
Electronic music, not even called electronic dance music, is very different. Mm-hmm. It's very underground and it's not necessarily have a good reputation.
Right.
When did you start listening to this? And tell us a little bit about the background.
Yeah, so even before I started listening to this, I think there was sort of a underground, what they call rave culture, where they'd hold sort of events in warehouses. As you mentioned, very much unregulated. There was a heavy drug culture around that. And so I think, as I sort of started listening to it in high school, I think that what's interesting is you time a lot of the recent popularity of EDM with the prevalence of a lot of file sharing sites. So late 90s, you had Napster, sort of the rise of the MP3 format. And I think that was a big driver in proliferating the music, making it a lot more accessible for people. So I started listening to it in high school, and sort of was able to kind of get into that, through those means where it's like you weren't really buying albums, you weren't really buying electronic music albums, but you could get it from your friends. So I think, and as we saw those file sharing sites peter off sort of in the mid-2000s, the popularity in the U.S. also dropped. Mm-hmm. And its rise again is now through we see with social media, obviously with Facebook, it's become a big means to gain new fans. We look at services like SoundCloud, Spotify. We look at the democratization of music. In particular, I think it's affecting this sector, this genre, a lot more. Just given that a lot of these artists are coming from sort of, a lot of these guys are producing music in their homes, on their computers. So it's not like you need the whole big label effect around them.